Okay, I should probably start before it, yeah, before it picks up again. But alright. It's been a while since I streamed. Welcome back. Let's see, when was the last stream that I did? Probably would have been, what, the 18th? Or something like that? 2 weeks ago, maybe? Anyway. Welcome back to At the Ends of Eras. So today what I'm going to do... Oh. Let's make this even quieter. So, my last high priority tasks for V3.1 were music, which I've now gotten sort of working. Oh wait, the game started in the other monitor. Okay. Let's move that over. Eventually I need to figure out how to actually make, I need to double check to make sure that our exclusive, or my exclusive full screen it actually does what it's intended to do. Because, like I mentioned way back when, there's something weird with how it turns out, I thought exclusive full screen all this time was like an actual thing that you like enabled explicitly, but I'm pretty sure it's an implicit thing on Windows at least, and it just doesn't exist on Linux. But basically, oh wait, let's go back to display. So like, because I know that this doesn't, like, it bugs out the capture, which is, I guess, a good sign, because it means it's doing something meaningfully different. But otherwise, like, I don't know if it actually, like, has any performance benefit. Also, I wonder if... I want to see if VSync meaningfully changes anything. Because I can definitely see... I can see the slight tearing, but since, you know, the game's running at a high enough frame rate that I don't really notice it. I mean, it's already pretty low latency, I think, because it's running at a pretty smooth... What is it? I'm pretty sure it's running at least 60 FPS. Yeah. So it's not a smooth 144, but it's pretty close, especially with, you know, streaming video and stuff. But okay, I need to get my other music on. Because, yeah, that was from Pliny's new album. That was Ember. Pretty nice. Though it does feel like it sounds a little too similar to his other albums, I think. I think the other ones had more distinct identity. But oh well. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... I'll show the tasks that we have. I don't know if I've showed this off yet. Off stream, I was making a new to-do list, which works, or it runs much faster, and it has nice things like being able to reorganize tasks, like I can drag and drop these to, like, here. But I wouldn't do that. And eventually I'll even add the ability to preview that, like put a little line where it's going to drop, but that turned out to be, you know, sort of a lot of work, but okay. So now, let's go to V3. And let's go... So this is all the stuff that I've listed for V3 that I wanted to do. And so, thankfully, there's not too much of it left. So let's go to could ship. Because, yeah, there's nothing that I would be ashamed to leave, so that's, you know, a good sign. But I guess let's just go through all of them. From top to bottom, and then I'll do some final playtesting once that's all in place. Let's see, eventually, I want to figure out what these are. Let's put that in the to-do list. I'm pretty sure it's there. Let's put it anyway. Oh. Warnings about allocation. No, errors about allocation. maybe? Okay. And eventually I need to improve how this history looks. But that's a job for another day. Okay. Add a reason for Bairo's rope ladder was pulled up. So this will be a bit of, I guess, funny characterization for Bairo. I think it's... Which chunk is that in? That ladder? Not this one. There it is. So yeah, I want somebody's house up here. Let's just put like a little NPC in here, or like a... Is this the closest? Well, oh, I can just put a hut up here. Because, yeah, we need a little bit more, like, interesting stuff. So it'll be basically... Bairo kept coming, well... like, coming up here to visit this person. I'll put their hut, like, more embedded in the cliff. Huh, they still have live music in the dead of winter. Or I guess not the dead of winter. But it's cold. Alright, let's do rocks. We need big old dangle rocks. And eventually I would really love the ability to, for my next game, I need to figure out a better way of doing terrain. Or if I make a game similar to this, because I think my next one won't have actually terrain. But I'd like the ability to just, like, you know, grab a vertex, pull it up, you know, in reference to this thing. But unfortunately, I'd have to hop into Blender, and Blender is really slow because everything has modifiers and it doesn't like that. And I'd have to then export it, and I wouldn't be able to see this there, and it'd just be a big production. So I'll just do a lousy job. Let's put this closer down, like, this is neat. It's kind of like, why would they live out here? But otherwise, it's okay. Actually, I guess I could just have the player be able to ask them why they live out here, because it could be like, you know, they're safe from monsters or whatever. Maybe I should make all of these higher so that they look like, so that the circles stay out instead of like, because when they're half in here, it's pretty obvious they're just clipping in, like, because I could do like that. And then, you know, it seems a bit more like sensible. And I'll use these to like, support this one for some reason. Yeah, eventually this needs to be... This whole city could do with some more... Or this, like, cave town. No, not cave town, cliff town. Could do with some more... Could do with another pass of just, like, actually, like, interesting artwork and stuff like that. That's gonna be a lot of work, I think. In the future, of just, like... How do I make everything here look interesting and not just, like, a bunch of prefabs that I've slapped together really fast? Ah, well, that's a problem for future me. Because after this, it's all going to be... I'm going to do just the main writing stuff after this. Okay, so now all this stuff... Oh, let's put this in hut near ladder. And I guess... I'll move this to the inactive area. And I don't think that's needed anymore. Okay, now let's go back to ladder hut. So this will be our active entities. It'll just be furniture. Why are these here? I guess these are supposed to be there. Let's do... I should have had like a tea set or a little floor table. Alright, controversial. This could be, you know, the big make or break decision. I'm going to add one new table. Let's do cylinder. So I'm going to say it'll be a low sitting table because they have like the sitting pillows typically. And then I could do a tea kettle. That's asking for trouble. What do I want with this? Let's make it have auto smooth. Yeah, good enough. And then I'm gonna do... Let's make it not... Oh. Not perfectly level. And then I don't know what this is going to be made of. I'll just do, like, the wood slats or something. Wait, let's do, I should decimate this. And then we'll also add a triangulate. Oh, wait, no, I can do that here. That seems okay. Let's do a little bit more with this auto smooth, though. There we go. I guess that's okay. I'll have to figure out if that looks nice in the lighting. Actually, what if I just make this 180 and then I add Mark Sharp? That doesn't quite work. Let's add a slight bit more geometry here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So this will be furniture. What was it called? Table low? Let's do placeholder, and I think that's everything I need here. Did it work? Project GLP environment, table low. There we go. Let's just do a triplanar. I guess triplanar local coordinates. How does this look at like 1? I've made worse. What if I use this for that? That doesn't look great. Well, yeah, that's not great. Furniture, table low. I think this might be too small. I was worried I'd make it too big. Yeah, let's add our little sitting pillow. So C. Oh yeah, this is like half as big as it should be. So let's say this person would have like 3 of these. Alright. Yeah, I think this, and then we do, I shouldn't have done this before I was actually, like, done with it. Okay, whatever. So bring this up a little bit. I guess that's fine-ish. Yeah, that's okay. And we'll have a lady sitting with like a cup and some incense. Is this really the color that I chose for these? Oh, it's because they're... Well, one is they're not even using the correct materials. Let's do like a... Let's do local triplanar, and let's do, No, I guess let's do the... This one has color attached to it, so let's do one of those. This is my go-to hack for very simple materials. We now have blue cups. And I could even make these have random materials. All I'd have to do... Let's make this local to scene. And where's my random color? Actually, let's... I guess I'll keep it here, because I might want to attach a script there. Let's do just a new gradient of, like, just some simple colors, so, like... Maybe we'll have, like, a light blue. This is red. But, you know what I mean, just some, like, pastel colors. Like maybe like a darker blue. And then it goes into like a lighter teal or something. And then like, I don't know, green. And then maybe most of it'll be like less saturated colors like this. Ta-da! So now, it should modify this randomly. So let's have, I guess, another little table. And this will have her extra cups or something. Right, on my list of things that I want to fix is the fact that you can't, like... Or sometimes you can't place objects, like, using physics, like drag and drop them into the scene properly. And let's have some, like, incense here. Probably, like, right on this table here. Sitting. I don't care. They'll have some sort of name, and someday they'll do stuff. And then I don't care enough to do anything else here, so let's call that good. Let's do NPC, or let's open up Sublime Text and make some dialogue for this character. Project is somewhere in here. Dialogue. I guess this will be side content arena. Let's do the note for Bairo's ladder. Ah, okay. Let's do what's the stat on this one? Because I want to have different dialogue depending on if the player's already activated this. Shortcut 125. Oh wait, I forgot. I hate this song. I knew something was off. Okay. But you know, it was rolled up. Let's do... And presumably if they haven't kicked it down, it's going to be because they didn't see it. And let's do... Oh, wait, no, this should be back. Well... Let's have some coat dialogue. Actually, what NPC... but NPC has the like most reasonable code dialogue. Because I keep forgetting that basically, NPCs... well, let's do this again. Because there's a bunch of stuff that I actually want to delete here, like these, for example, because if the player presses the Trade Coats button and then explicitly selects the Trade Coats option, it's because they want to do this. Alright. So now we have a little character here. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's test this character. Nope. Game crashed. That's something that I really want to fix as well, but that's because for some reason there's something with like multi-threaded my multi-threaded loading thread. Or at least that's where the crashes seem to be happening when I do stack traces, and it makes sense because that's what I added before it started crashing. Oh, do I not have any special dialogue? I guess I don't. Do I have the shortcut? Yeah, these are always so much bigger than I remember. These, I swear to God, these things are just getting bigger. Like, they're getting bigger every time I look at them. They're like twice as big as they used to be. Okay, now Bairo's mentioned that cliff. Oh, I guess I could do... if I want something to do with the shortcut, like if the player kicks it down without having Bairo's note, I could maybe do that. But maybe I won't. I'll make that maybe lower priority even. What am I looking for? I think... that'd be fine. They're being sort of presumptuous, I guess. What else do I want here? There's something I was thinking of that I've now completely forgotten. I mean, I guess this is done. I'll create a lower priority subtask for this. Or do I have... I guess this is fine here. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put this in here. Where's that? I think I accidentally created a thing that has no task, or had no text, and now it's gone. Oh well. So yeah, let's add another subtext, and this will be like for the ladder. See if you... Very small detail. I have so many, like, redundant things, like, why is Bairo's quest in Bairo, and the Combat Arena quest, like, these are all the same thing. Dr. Bairo and Jericho. But, okay, whatever. That's all good. Add notes from Leah denies any suspicion. Let's save and quit. I guess that would be these guys up here. So that would be Cave 137. Oh yeah, and a task that I want to do eventually, but not for this V3, is going to be, if we go to the arena. Oh. Create a subtask, and this will be, like, can't ship but would be ashamed. Right now, the way that you need to get into the arena is they'll just let anyone in who already knows what it is. But that's stupid. Like, it should be something a little bit more interesting than that. So I was thinking, like, there's a code word that you have to have. Yeah, that'll be for not B3. Alright, let's go to Leah. Oh, I remember what it was that I was going to do. For some reason, why does this shortcut not also have this? I should have had a better way of doing that, but that's okay. Alright, that gives us that. And then... Alright, and this should also be usable for Somo, wherever she is. Oh yeah, I didn't change her name to... Alright, I'm going to change her name. It's dumb that she's called somebody still. I'll close this. There we go. Wait, let's do... I guess maybe I'll do, like... let's do... let's do... Alright, there we go. So now you have a billion different ways that you can talk to this character. And then, I guess that gives that completes that. Dialogue for Leah if you've entered the arena. I know, let's do not stats. Wait, what should it be? Let's do stats Leah slash. Okay, so what it's going to be is if global. So if the player has not gotten this waiver, they can still get into the cave by getting a fake arena access, and that is arena 137. I think entered. Yeah. Let's do like other lines. Uh, all right. Completed. Oh wait, no. Let's also have if the player has already entered the arena. So let's do like so if the player has already entered the arena, they'll be basically coming clean. Let's do. Oh wait, I need this. So let's say with What I'll do is I'll only have special dialogue for when you've actually talked to her, because otherwise the player will just pretend that they're coming in for the first time. Hmm. Eh. It's not going to be perfectly seamless once you get into this waiver text. If you've like already been in the arena, like there's a slight dissonance there, but not so janky that it'd be like unacceptable. That'll be good enough. Okay. Then let's do that item. I guess this will be otherwise, like, yeah, because this will be the first one, and then this will be the second one. Uh, okay, so where do I set... Okay, global remove item, this. And we don't need to worry about it too much with this, so I can do name Jak. And then... So I need to set this somewhere. I forget where. Oh yeah, in arena entry. So yeah, let's just set that manually. Okay. I don't know what to do here. I'll just do... Yeah, I'll just do it like that. That's fine. Alright, and let's do... For this... So if not global stat entered. Alright. So otherwise, this will be... You'll just show him this fake thing. So it'll be like... I need my quotes. For those just tuning in, I can't input actual proper like open and close quote marks, or I don't know how with a keyboard. So I just do it that way. I don't know why the player would want to hold on to it, but I guess I should just give them permission, or I should just ask for their permission before taking the item, since they don't need it to advance anything. Or, like, they don't need to give it up to advance anything. So I'll just, global move item fake access. Alright. Let's make sure that works now. Honestly, I think maybe whenever the player saves and quits, I should save it as a checkpoint instead of, well... Yeah, I have to figure out what I want to do with the saves. Because I think they're a little bit too sparse right now. Like, it just feels like awkward at times. Because I could do the sort of Dark Souls thing where if you die, you're reset to a checkpoint, but if you save and quit, you're reset at your exact position. Okay, so he... What am I doing? Let's just get an item. Fake arena access. Alright, so that does that. Let's reset the game, because I'm going to do... Now I'm going to do the opposite order, where I'm going to use the fake arena access than the real one. So let's do item. Okay. God damn it. I get too excited in the history thing. There we go. So I need to use the fake arena access first. Then let's use an item. Wait, why is that? Oh, it's because I put an @ sign. I don't need the @ I forgot how this actually works. Okay. So I'll assume that works. I can do a play test. Or I'm going to do a play test later in the week to make sure. But, alright, complete that. Get that out of here. Okay, tutorialize pistol briefly when gotten. I guess I should, because basically it doesn't actually tell the player that they can use the right trigger to shoot. Okay. So let's do probably UI. Oh, right, because I can do multiple prompts, I think. How do I do multiple prompts? Let's go to the world. Because the world also has UI prompting, eventually. Oh, okay. It's because I just set a timer. I guess what I can do is I'll just have a continuation sort of thing. Okay, so like pistol. Yeah. If count greater than 0, gun, add weapon, else player dot remove weapon. So we have weapon found. So where do we show the... Oh, okay, right here. Let's do if player gun dot... So let's do like... When do I set the stat for when the player has a gun? Because basically, when the player gets their gun, it sets a flag for adding the weapon. Yeah, we have add stat weapon. So let's do var has wep equals already has wep is going to be like player.gun, no, global.stat weapon greater than 0. And then what we're going to do is, if not startup and if not already has weapon, we'll have some sort of timer here. Let's do like a Q prompt. This will be fun, because then I can figure out. It'll be actions, array, text, string, joiner, plus, mass. So on prompt timer timeout. If prompt var prompt equals all right, fine, I'll make this. Let's go up to the tutorial timer, maybe. So we need some sort of prompt queue here. Do like, no, if the player, if I call queue prompt, it's because there's already a prompt being shown. So I'm not going to deal with the condition if there's, if the prompt isn't being shown. So let's do or prompt queue dot append. Prompt queue.empty get node tutorial.hide. Otherwise, we will show prompt and now I can go to the world and I can remove that timer. Wherever it is. On tutorial swap timeout. Yeah, this does not need to be here anymore because we're just going to do a queue. And that means I don't need this. Yeah, I had this set up so badly. So this will be... So this is show combat tutorial, so we need combat spin. Oh wait, did I accidentally threw out the timer stuff? Hang on. Yeah, I needed this still. Okay. So now that simplifies that code. And then all of this was just so that I can do already has weapon. So we'll queue prompt, and then this will be combat fire. Actually, I think so. If item equals web grab gun q prompt that fire. Oh wait, no, not that one. Bubble shot. Let's get some more music in here. Let's do Dreaming Sarah. Okay, so if it's the wave shot, we will do hold, charge, wave. Bubble, I guess. And if not already has weapon, we'll do Q prompt. Alright, this will be else. And someday I'll make it consistent whether I use single quotes or double quotes, but that'll be fine. Okay. So now I'll just go through each of these weapons, and I'll see if if this will work. Dang, that sound plays like a million years before the game actually loads. Item. Oh wait, actually, I don't want that sound to play either. So let's do like, not startup. This will be animator. Set code type. Play sound. True. So that way that won't show. Okay. Pistol. It should have... Oh, I guess it won't do that unless I actually get it. So let's do a new game. Does it not show when the player gets the pistol from the... That's gonna be tricky. Because basically, the problem is when the game I'll show you. Let's go to the test world. I'll at least make sure that it works before I say that why it's not working. Basically, it doesn't show the tutorial prompt when you're in dialog and get an item, or when you're in the command prompt. Yeah, in the test world, it should actually show us these. Yeah, 1, and then it should eventually go to mouse 1. Yeah, combat fire weapon. It's not quite. Is it just called, like, fire? Combat, okay, it's combat shoot. I'm going to say, if there's something in the queue, it should shorten the amount of time that it takes for the, Let's do, like, show prompt, and then it'll have the timer set to, like, How should we do this? I guess maybe I could just make the prompt shorter. Yeah, because it's basically this timer here. Yeah, that 6 seconds is too long. Let's do, like, 3.5. Missing action combat fire. Okay, so that explains that. I think this looks better. So I'm gonna say I need some way now of queuing. I guess what I could do is I could queue all of my UI, or all of these dialogue, or yeah, I could just queue all of these, and then if you're in the gaming mode, it just shows them. Yeah, okay, so that looks fine. Yeah, now we're going to go to a character who actually gives you this gun in dialogue. And I'll show the problem, which is that it doesn't show the tutorial prompt, because you're already in dialogue. Alright, let's go... Ah. Okay, and that works. And then it shows all of these, one after the other. And then... Oh, okay. Oh, I guess... Okay. The problem is, though... if you wait a long time before going into the dialogue, the timer will have already passed. So, I'm going to put that as a bug in the UI, but I'm not going to fix that for this one. So let's do, like, queue tutorial prompts if they shown in dialogue. Otherwise, they won't appear if the player... Because the timer will out errors. But for that, because there's only like 2 lines of dialogue after that, I think it'll probably be fine. So let's do bug, dialogue, UI. Okay, tutorialize the pistol briefly when gotten. Completed. Disable rescue once the player has gotten the capacitor in chunk 113. That'd be pretty easy. Oh yeah, also I just realized the start menu. Oh wait, no, it's because I have that. Alright. Speaking of, I was supposed to, I'll get PowerShell up eventually. I wanted to be more diligent about properly committing things, and I did not do that. Ashamed shipping. Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure what you meant at first, but yeah, my priority list. Okay, so for these, I guess this is all my stuff. Yeah, I won't even bother trying to untangle those. Okay, so let's disable the rescue once the player has gotten the capacitor. And I'll also need to test with the music to make sure it's not annoying. It's not super good, but I don't need it to be super good. I just want it to be a sort of contrast. Okay, so I think the way that these work is this environment tower here. Isn't there like a rescue available? Right. So I can just set that here. Environment rescue. Because to deactivate the music, I already do that. And I guess I could test with the music now. Because I got the gun just when I was last testing. Okay. Let's go into that tower without the music enabled. Yeah, that looks good. Because this music is only about a 1-minute loop. Originally... I think off the bat, cello's too loud. And also, it starts too early. It could do a couple more of those, like... Yeah, it could be more sparse, I think. And also, there's only like 2 or like 3 like cello lines in this. So yeah, it'd benefit me. Oh, that one sounds terrible. I'm gonna just remove that one. And I'm also speedrunning this, so it'll be very short. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of it's lifted from Jak and Daxter, but I did add some climbing and wall jumping. this may be a music stream after all, because I think I'm tempted to fix some of this music, because even in the speed run, it's quite repetitive. I wonder if I can get up. Nope, I can't get up there unaided. I think if I shoot here... And I found out you don't even need to, like, race to this thing, because you can just climb up to it. Oh, oh, that ammo's gone. That's pretty hard to see. Yeah, I think I could do with some lights in there. Let's pause this. And let's just add, like, an Omni light in here. Because we need right there, I think. I think that gives us enough attention so that the player can actually, like, see this at all. Let's do, like, lights. Yeah, this music's starting to drive me crazy. I don't care for it. Okay, so does this look... If I hide the static body here... Yeah, that helps. I'll do a similar thing up here to make sure the player can see this stuff. And that should be okay. Wait, what was I even testing? I think the music and the lights. Yeah, okay. Hang on. This music sucks. Let's just mute the whole game while I actually look at this stuff. Okay, so first off, what was I actually testing? Disable rescue once the player has gotten the capacitor. Alright, let's see if that's in here. Okay, so I can request rescue there. I'll make it so that I'm not muting that, I'm muting this. And my next step should be to add reverb to places, like in here. Oh. Okay, that is not, that's not good. Let's just make this a lot bigger. And I'll do the same with this one. So that way, the player can actually tell the difference between, like, walls and floors and things. Yeah. Now I can actually tell that there's a gap here. Okay, so once I get this... Yeah, now you can't request a rescue, and that's okay. And, actually, I should check. Yeah, there's no music, mercifully. So I think that was only, yeah, there's only that. Disable rescue when the player gets the capacitor. Also, some lights to see anything. There we go. And now for the fun part, which is to go back into there, make something that's actually, or go back into LMMS and make some actual like music. So the first thing we need an extra, let's just move this back. I think here. Okay, so this way, you know, because these, they're okay. Like, they're not offensive or anything. So I think this needs to be way quieter. What the heck is... I think it's basically a similar thing. I've never actually used any sort of other DAW, though. Oh, okay, there's just something weird with that music. Oh, that was not at all what I intended to do. There we go. Okay, so this one, let's put this here. Let's put this here. And I guess I can, like... drag one of these out. Well... let's just hear how it sounds. Because this should be low-key enough that the player doesn't notice, but it should also not be super repetitive. I think this one should probably be here. Alright, I forgot to change this one. I think... right, I was intending to do it this way. And I think it should loop into this here, which means that we only have a 1-minute loop. Yeah, and then we do like this and loop it here. Then it just goes straight back into that. I'm looking for audio, music, ancient caverns. I guess we'll export between loop markers. It died. That's not comforting. Actually, maybe there should just be like a low like rumbling or something for like a minute after it goes through the actual music. Let's see what other sounds I can get from this one typically is okay. Well, I started the game when Godot 4 was like alpha. So I'd have to redo like a year of work basically. I have to figure out where the good things were. Because I know there's some really good pads in here. Ugh. But a lot of them are like really like cheesy. What's our reverb here? Because I'm going to remove this. That's set as big as it should be. I mean, that's more or less the same thing that I have. Oop. Hmm. I wish I had more controls over the instruments. I don't know how to actually make them. Because I'd like this more if there wasn't the echo on it. I wonder what happens. So what are we in? A, G. I think I settled on like G minor. Did I settle on G minor? Oh, I don't even have... So I guess it's... What is this? G major then? No, I guess if we're in B... I mean, it could basically be B Locrian. What can I do to, like, mess this up? Or maybe I'll mess with the, You know what? Let's get the oscillator back in here. Let's get another one of these, and let's just, like, completely fuck it up. We're going to do FM, AM. And we're going to start low. Oh. It's a little too messed up. Hmm. I think we need more frequency modulation. Let's make this quiet. Let's, like, detune it. That's sound coming out. That could be an interesting complication. Let's make it like a pad, though. Let's make it more artificial. I think... Ooh, that's... That's a thing. That's okay. Let's create an automation track because I'm going to automate the volume of this so we can get some like unpleasantly loud sounds, maybe. Let's hold it for like the maximum. Sustain fully. Let's see, does it clash with the... It might clash with this cello. Let's record, I don't know. Oh wait, record. Let's see what happens if I just put this in here. Let's make this like lower. Let's make this lower even. And also, now that I'm thinking about this, I'm going to make this cello lower even than this. Let's make this all like... Alright. Because this way, I just want to sort of break up the monotony of this repetition, since the player will probably be listening to this for a while. I'm not in love with it, but I think it's going to be not as monotonous. So if push comes to shove, I'll just have that. Let's do 100. I don't care. Let's save the file space for better music. I'll keep working on this off stream. All right, so let's close this, exit this. Oh. Let's see, how much space? Okay, 3 megabytes. That's not bad. All right. Make secret on first floor more obvious. I know exactly what that is. If we go to 113, down here, there's a secret little entrance right here. So there should be something there to actually indicate that. I could just add bevels. That'd probably be fine. Oh yeah, let's put on the music again. Chunks there. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the easy way out. I'll just make this have well, yeah, let's just... There we go. Now it's slightly more obvious. And all this stuff looks good enough. What have I done here? Okay. Complete that. Improve collision on wind generators' propellers. I can do that. So I guess what I need to do is, if we go to electrical stuff, there's this little generator, which I guess should no longer be a kinematic body. Oh wait, it's not. Okay. Well, that's easy then. Let's go to... Yeah, let's just remove this. Let's just do... That'll be okay. And then like a box. Oh, and I guess I don't even need to make 4 of these. I can just make, or 6 of these. I can just make 3 and make these like symmetrical. So yeah, not exactly like perfectly accurate, but good enough. Better than what it was. Let's see this in action. That scared me. I forgot. It's up here. Okay. Let's see how these look to climb on now. Look at that. You can, like, stand on it. And you can still ledge grab on it. Which I should probably not allow. But it's funny. Okay. That seems good. Let's see what this warning is. That's fine. Sounds for dealing damage. Let's put that in the sounds list. Make a roll jump sound less repetitive. Got a lot of sounds, actually. Ability to ask Jericho where the pen doors are again. Wait, but if you use the note to ask him where the pen doors are... let's do pen. Jericho gave me access to the arena's pens to see if anything... It's the door at the bottom of the arena. It's the gate. Yeah, I'm not going to add that one. Very small area going out of the hive where the light goes away. So that was... I think I might have fixed that. But I need to double check. Basically, as I was climbing out of the arena, or as I was climbing out of this cave, in this little area, there was a place where there was no collision. I think it's this. I think this place here needs, yeah. Oh yeah, I think this needs it. Wait, what the heck is this? What is this? Oh, this is this environment, and it's like sticks way out here. Hang on. I'm pretty sure this would be causing issues. I'm gonna double check that. Let's teleport to 137. So that should be like, what, here? Yeah, because we have the cave, and then we have, right in here. Yeah, right here. So yeah, that's, not good. And this little one is peeking out. So let's rotate it this way. So is this... Do these completely... I think here, there's a little bit of a problem section. So if I push this in, give it a bit more radius. Or extend it like this, that'll be fine. Okay, and then this section is good. So let's duplicate this. Make it unique. Bring the music up a little bit. Having the ability to see the neighboring chunks now is like a lot. Or really useful. That's been a good addition. Let's just do a capsule shape, I guess. I think I might need to do one for each of these little sections. So I think this now thoroughly like covers that. Because before I was using a circle and it looked, and it was not good. Alright, and then I think this is probably good. Yep, that's good. Okay. So now there should be no area here where the player, like, collides with it. And if we no-clip into here... And there should be somewhere in here... Well, there shouldn't be anywhere in here, like, an area where the player can, like, deactivate the lights. So hopefully that all works. Okay, that all seems good. The reflection probes seem to be too intense, though. So let's put these down to, like, lower values. And this one, too. Because I think there's something with my, how I set these up where they're not quite right. So I'll just make them very low. Okay, so that should work. Fix environment collisions, weak reflection. Completed. Make what you say automatically and via notes more consistent. Right, this was basically just with bairo. So let's do... Let's just make all of these, like... Oh wait, no. I think this is... I need to more closely read the dialogue. I need to make sure that this is actually... Okay. So this is all good. This, however, could be better. Hmm. Wait, let's do stat bairo arena. So let's do there's a billion notes in here. All right, notes. So what is this note here? Arena. All right, arena 137 slash. Okay, so it is this. So let's do that then. Wait, this is the wrong dialog. Note arena 137. Or arena 137 slash escape. And we can also add this to, so if this stat exists, or wherever this stat exists, we'll also complete this block. So that way it shows up as redundant. Okay, so that's the only place where that is. Let's do note plus stat bairo slash arena and complete block arena. Because that way this will be there. Let's do stat arena 137 slash entered. So Jackie will comment on that it's strictly for entertainment if she's actually been in the arena. Otherwise, she'll say Does she mention money? Yeah, she mentions money. Okay. So this way you can tell him about this. And I think that's the main, because all this stuff is for that. And then, here's a journal note. Okay, so that's good. Have you found anything? It's quite the climb up those cliffs. Let's also have this only be enabled if these are here. Oh wait, no. Not global task is complete. No, I know. Task is active. Even better. Okay, so now you can actually talk to people about stuff. I gotta playtest all that, but I don't want to do that right now. Change the gray in the day-night cycle. Let's get this. So eventually I'm going to make a button so that it'll, instead of doing this, I can just have like a special thing like this, I guess. So it'd be just unique syntax where it'll automatically add above this, like use item, use note, and then your response to exit the dialog tree, instead of explicitly telling the player, hinting every time. But okay. Let's go to the world. I might have already done this, but I wanted to change some of the colors because they looked ugly. Eventually I'd like directional fog or something, but if we go to day-night. So let's go through this and see if it looks good. This could look better. Oh yeah, this is the gray that I didn't like. What if it was like a moody purple? Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I think that was exactly the gray that I wanted changed. Yeah, look at that. It's all pretty. See, would it look like that, though? Because it might already be black at this point. Oh, wait. I need to actually be in the day-night cycle. Yeah, that looks okay. Group primordial medium music, add sounds for healing. Didn't I do this? I mean, enemies already have sounds for when they take damage. I think that's completed already. No, I guess there is a point to this. So yeah, let's not complete that yet. Sound for putting away your weapon. Didn't I? Oh wait, no. I gathered the Foley for this. But I didn't actually add it. So I'll need to go to Audacity and figure out where this Foley is in one of these. I think these are like banging on like stuff. Yeah, that was trying to make like a impact sound on glass. Maybe Foley 3. No. Hang on, let's pause this. I need to listen very closely. I can't hear these. That's just me playing with my microphone. I think these were for... Those are impact sounds. I'll figure that out later. Because almost all of these are now sound. Yeah, let's do the non-sound thing first. So let's get a test of reflection probes. Or let's do like... visual test. How many reflection probes can I cram into one space at the same time? Because I need to be able to have at least 16. Or I need to be able to have unlimited. That was the entire point of that little exercise that I did. And it looks like they don't work. Which is unfortunate. Alright, let's go... servers... No. Yeah, I guess it is servers, visual... no, drivers. Well... Okay. Any other place where these actually exist? So I'll need to remember where that reflection probe stuff is, because there's something like... It'll probably be drivers, GLES 3, rasterizer, scene. reflection atlas. Hmm. Okay. So I think I need to make sure that when this reflection probe instance begin render is set. Well, no. Let's go back to render scene. And let's look for reflection. Reflection actually listen, blah blah blah. So that sets our reflection atlas. Reflection probe is valid. What is this? Oh, okay. This is if you're rendering to a reflection probe, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Hmm. Let's see here. Oh. I'll probably need to debug in Visual Studio to see if these actually, well, I guess I could just open it up now and attach now and see how this works. Okay, let's try this. I'm fiddling with Visual Studio on this other monitor. Eventually, it's taking its sweet time. There we go. All right, let's attach. No, god damn it. Why did it switch to the other monitor? Okay. Very slowly. I guess debug attach to process. So much crap. All the time. There's always so many things in Visual Studio. And I'm going to get the rasterizer scene open in here. Eventually. I mean, I guess I can't... I'm not allowed to search yet. 2996. So we'll break somewhere in here. Okay. What are our functions? So how many reflections do we have? Variable is optimized away, huh? Then how does it even know how many we have? Weird. Oh, okay. I need this to be, I need to ignore this. Because instead we're going to actually have this be valid. Okay, so let's say... Oh wait, no, but doesn't that mean... Doesn't that mean there should be errors here? Because I don't see them. Yeah, I don't think that's... I don't think this is where we're getting this. So let's go up a step. Nope. Render list clear. Set up reflections. So where is this reflection probe call result? Not there. Okay, reflection. Oh wait, this is another song I like to skip. Okay. So where do we get the color result here? Reflection probe instance color result. Where's this defined? Let's continue. I'll just not bother with that. For now. Oh. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Control C. So what is this? Because clearly it's defined somewhere. Oh wait. Okay, that makes sense. Max reflection probes called. Okay, that's fine. So let's make sure when we add these... So we should make sure that they're not called here. Do not add this light if no geometry is affected by it. That's fine. Do not add reflection probe is dirty, or if not in list. I guess that's fine. If has reflection, so okay. So we need to not have that there. Because that meant that the culling would remove it. So that updates that. And then we need, at the next step in this process, I wish I'd kept that there, like that stack trace. I mean, I guess I can just go back here. There we go. Let's just not add comments while we're editing. Render scene, render camera. Well, I guess... I mean, I guess what I can do is I can just set the intensity to 0, so I can set the index... Hang on, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Where is this? This is rasterizer scene GLES3. We're going to have this not be here, but we are going to have if RPI I'll eventually need to do something with this. So max UBO reflection, that'll be fine. So we need to figure out where the reflection intensity is. Ah, okay. So RPI reflection energy equals 0, 0.0. Otherwise, we set the intensities this way. Oh wait, no. -1. And then we should also set the actual index in here somewhere. I'm sure. Oh, to do proper fallback when reflections don't work. Well, now it's just sets the reflection intensity to 0, so that should work. Okay, but now, if I compile this, ideally this should work. So let's stop. Let's continue this, or ignore. And then we will no. Let's do... Is it going to continue? Hopefully this doesn't kill it. Oh well, I did save that scene, who cares? Okay, so that's fine. Let's save this. Let's compile this. So let's see, so what this should do fix, or do not call empty probes. Instead, just because this wouldn't make sense for the actual engine, but for me, because I use it primarily for the ambient light, this should work, or this should be fine. Why is this dying now? All right. Wait, what was taking so much power? Anyway. Oh, I guess, yeah, OBS and Firefox a little bit. That makes sense. Ugh. I did a lot of stuff today. I mean, I guess it was a lot of small stuff. But okay, let's go to visual test. Oh wait, I didn't recompile. And I also will need to make a full, oh no. Do we have to generate, or do we have to, okay. It's going fast. I was worried I had to recompile, like, the headers or something. And then I'll have to remember to make sure to recompile the export template. Yeah, this should be much closer to what I actually want. Unless it crashes. Nope. Look at that. And now I can have as many reflection probes as I want, and if they don't have reflections, that's too bad. It'll just keep trucking on. Or if there's not enough room in the Atlas, it'll just, you know, keep on trucking. So that way I get to use my ambient light. Well, I'm happy that this doesn't seem to have, like, crashed the game. To also make sure that the colors work properly. So if I set this one to, like, red and, like, blue. Okay. And let's see if this works in-game. I mean, I'm sure it does, but... And there should be... I set it to just have a default of 4 times as many reflection probes as the what have you. Or the UBO has 4 times as many reflection probes as the Atlas. So that means if I can only have 16 reflections, I can have 64 reflection probes. It's just, you know, the other 48 don't have actual reflections. They only have the ambient light, which is fine by me. You know, because for a lot of these reflection probes, I set it to 0 anyway. Actually, that would be a good optimization. Let's create a task. If a reflection probe and intensity of 0, don't give it a spot in the atlas. And that'll be like a, I don't know. Okay. So that fixes that. So now, is this? No. There we go. Alright, now there should be no more issues with those reflection probes not properly applying the ambient light. Though there will be a small visual artifact if they do hit the limit, so I'll still have to take care to avoid it when I can. But oh well. That's an okay start to this week. 'Cause yeah, I think next I'll finish up some of the audio off stream, and then I'll do a full play test again. And we'll go through and see if there's any, you know, serious issues that I want to take care of before the 3.1 release. Though, to be honest, you know, the game, there's higher priority stuff, basically, with V4. Because that's going to be when I work on the actual story and, like, the main through line of the game. So, I'll, not sweat it too much if there's some issues with V3.1. But anyway, I'll be back, Sunday. See you then.